In this video, we'll show you how UForge AppCenter from Fujitsu and its UShareSoft subsidiary lets you deliver applications consistently and repeatably across multi-cloud environments, helping increase business agility without sacrificing the control you need. UForge is an application delivery and management platform for hybrid IT. It lets you model, deploy, and manage applications for any cloud, integrate with DevOps and AIOps to provide continuous software delivery, and audit live workloads, then automatically migrate to cloud. Today, we're going to build and deploy a simple web application called Katachi, which provides online forms and voting solutions. We'll be doing this using the UForge UI, but you can do everything using APIs or command line tools. So in the UForge portal, go to the Apps tab and click on Create. This will let you start modeling your application stack as a cloud-neutral template, ready for deployment to any cloud. So give your appliance a name, a version number, select your operating system, release and architecture, and hit Create. Next, you'll be prompted to choose an OS profile. By default, UForge provides ready-made server profiles, which are predefined collections of packages. On-premise customers can create their own customized OS profiles. Once that's done, we can start visually designing the rest of the software stack. Install profile lets you model all the low-level information, passwords, networking information, keyboard, licenses, and so on, providing software governance throughout the stack. For our Katachi template, most of the default options are fine. We simply need to change the root password and the partitioning table. Moving up the stack, Projects and My Software let you include middleware and application packages, as well as other software components. For on-premise customers, Projects let you make available a centrally created catalogue of components. And under My Software, users can upload their own software components. If you click into each individual component, you'll find that you have all the detail on it. We need to add 5 components for Katachi, which is based on the Lucy application with MySQL. So we'll need to add the application binaries, the database, the web server, and other setup components. As you can see, I've already created these in my account, so we simply need to add them to the template. Finally, we can build the relevant configuration information into our template, adding custom boot scripts. We can specify whether each script is first boot only or every boot, as well as a boot order, for example, if your application requires the web server already up and running. So I'm just going to add our different boot scripts here, and then we'll come back once that's done. So as you can see, we now have all the scripts added with the correct boot order. And the advantage here is that you can simply use cookbooks that you already have. They'll be modeled into your template and you can reuse them time and time again. Finally, on the Overview tab, we can provide more information for other users, including a description, adding a logo, and so on. At this stage, our template is still independent of any target environment, and modeling your application in this way gives you complete visibility and control over your full software stack, down to individual OS packages. It's also easy to manage the application lifecycle, as you can simply update your template with newer releases, patches, and so forth. From this cloud-neutral template, we can run our application in almost any cloud or data center without starting from scratch each time. It's a model once, run anywhere approach, helping you increase IT agility. To demonstrate, we will generate images for several platforms. Let's do Microsoft Azure first. Input any necessary information and click Generate. Next, let's do another one. Let's generate for VMware. Again, any necessary information and hit Generate. And as you can see, we now have 2 machine images which are in the queue waiting to be generated. And these two image generations are now underway. And once they're complete, you'll have the ability to deploy identically configured applications to both VMware and Azure cloud environments. But from UForge, you can also deploy these images to cloud, and we're going to use Amazon AWS to demonstrate this. Now here's an AWS image that I generated earlier from the same template, just to save some time. And what we're going to do is hit this Publish button here, and that will publish our image into our Amazon AMI library. And hit Publish. And this is now being queued to be published into Amazon. So what we're going to do is just come back in a few minutes when that's complete and published. Now, once our image has been published, we can provision the server directly from UForge into AWS. So give your server a name and enter any cloud infrastructure requirements. And UForge will automatically match your requirements with the closest machine size available in your chosen cloud. And as you can see, this is now starting up in the AWS European region. This is usually fairly quick, so we'll just let this one run through in real time. And that's now up and running. And if we go in here, we'll be able to see the information on that server. And now all we need to do is open up the correct ports on our server to enable us to access it. So log into your AWS Management Console, which I've already done here. And just a quick note here that you can avoid these manual configuration steps by using the blueprinting functionality in UForge, which I'll show you quickly in a moment. So what we're going to do here is just add a new inbound security rule, opening up the correct port. And now if we return to our Instances tab, we can see that that is now fully initialized and ready to go. So we can copy and paste our IP address here, which if you return to UForge, you will see is indeed the same one that's listed in UForge. Copy and paste that into your browser, which will let us connect to our server and show you that our Hitachi application is indeed up and running. And that's it for our templating demo, showing you how to model applications once with UForge and then deploy to any cloud or data center. And if you're looking to model more complex application deployments, let's just return to UForge here. For example, deployments with specific networking requirements, security groups, or for multi-node environments, then UForge offers a blueprinting module which enables you to do just that. So that brings us to the end of today's demonstration, showing how you can use modeling and automation techniques to increase IT agility and keep control of your applications. You can sign up for a free account on the UShareSoft website now to start testing UForge. Alternatively, get in touch to discuss your business goals, and together we'll define how UForge can help you achieve them.